just going to set this one up. In this example, it says let f of x, remember functions, function notation, let f of x equal 3x squared minus 8x. Find all a such that f of a equals negative 4. Now, what messes a lot of students up, what messes everybody up really, is the jargon in math. We're going to turn this into a very familiar looking problem. It's going to look like one of the other problems. First of all, f of a, what do we really mean by that? We're just changing the input to what? The input letter changes to a instead of x. Is that a big deal? Just change. So what is f of a? So here's f of x. What is f of a? 3a squared minus 8a, right? We're just substituting one letter for another. Now the input is a instead of x. Does that make sense? It's almost silly. Okay, so then what are we saying here? Well, if f of a equals negative 4, excuse me, then couldn't we just replace f of a with its formula and say that 3a squared minus 8a equals negative 4? Yeah? And then from there you could solve that. Now it looks just like the other examples. You're going to get two solutions here, and those are the two input values that would make f equal to negative 4. That's all it is. Now you saw the comment that a equals 2/3 and a equals 2 are the two values, two input values that produce an output of negative 4. And I'm going to let you verify that on your own by solving this equation. But I want to quickly show you how to use technology to verify those answers once you get them in hand. So go to Desmos. This is desmos.com. Start graphing. It's just a handy online grapher. I'm going to put it in projector mode so you can see things a little better. And in this left-hand side, we're going to type in the function. Now we have to use x because Desmos doesn't like a, so we have to use the original function. And you don't even have to type in y equals, but if you want to type in something on the left, you can say y equals. You can just type in 3x. The Shift 6 button gets you to the exponent. Then exit out of the exponent using the arrow, minus 8x. And you get the U-shaped graph. It's called a parabola. So we want to find the inputs that correspond with an output of negative 4. Negative 4 would be a height value, remember. So I'm just going to graph a horizontal line at y equals negative 4. Go over to your input box and hit enter. And then here you do have to type in y and then equals negative 4. And then that's going to graph to be a horizontal line and at a height of negative 4. And the reason I graphed that is the intersection points show us exactly what we want to know. So if you look at this left-hand intersection point, the input, the first coordinate is 0.667, and that corresponds with an output of negative 4. So 0.667, oh yeah, that's the rounded off version of 2/3. So 2/3 is definitely an answer. It's definitely an input that produces an output of negative 4. And then over here at the other intersection point, the input of 2 produces a height value or an output value of negative 4. So that's one way to verify that the answers in this problem are 2/3 and 2.